Psalm 49, 16 through 20 says, "Do not be afraid when a man becomes rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he dies, he will carry nothing away. His glory will not descend after him. Though while he lives, he congratulates himself, and though men praise you when you do well for yourself, he shall go to the generation of his fathers, and they will never see the light." Man in his pomp, yet without understanding, is like the beasts that perish. Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 6-month reading plan through the book of Psalms, today's reading is Psalm 49, and I encourage you to read that psalm. It's always interesting to see how people respond to money. It's been said that if you want to lose a friend, lend him or her some money. We are warned on the television not to talk about politics, religion, or money during family get-togethers. The desire for money, or the lack of having money and the power it brings with it, has created some massive jealousy. This was something God warned against in the Ten Commandments. Now, in the midst of our political season, many of us are showing the hypocrisy that their lives present. They decry people who have money and yet go to them for money. They claim how the rich abuse the rest of the population, and yet they themselves have jobs which pay more than 3 times the average yearly salary of an American family. They sow jealousy and live in hypocrisy. Yet material wealth, or anything material for that matter, is going to stay here on earth when we die. Even things that we say and do will stay here for a while and eventually go away. When you compare the number of people who have lived or are now living in the world with the number of those people who are remembered, it's so small a number that it isn't even a blip on a radar screen. So why do we as Christians put so much emphasis on the world and so little emphasis on eternality? Why do we think it's so important that we pump ourselves up with the things that we do and have so that the rest of the world can see us? I think it comes down to one thing, and that is that we are self-centered, that we want to create a God into ourselves. The sons of Korah have it exactly right. Man is pompous, and without understanding, they are like beasts that perish. Frankly, we all are poor, and we need to repent from our jealousy and from our self-centeredness. In Matthew 28, verses 19 and 20, we're given one command: to make disciples. Just how well are we doing that? And if you would like a PDF copy of this entire reading plan, please send an email to phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.